Workers' compensation for depression and anxiety. Most people think of workers' compensation as payments for workplace injuries such as fractured bones, concussions, and amputations. In Colorado, workers' compensation also pays benefits for medical bills and lost wages due to non-physical injuries. Harm to your mental health can be as damaging to you as a physical injury. If you suffer anxiety, depression, or another mental health impairment due to a work condition or incident, you may be eligible to receive Colorado workers' compensation benefits. You should contact a workers' compensation attorney to discuss your potential claim. What is mental impairment under the Colorado Workers' Compensation Act? Colorado's workers' compensation system pays benefits for workplace injuries and illnesses under a system of rules and regulations determined by the state work comp statute. The statute includes mental impairment as a type of workplace injury or illness qualifying for benefits. According to the workers' comp statute, mental impairment is defined as a permanent disability that does not involve physical injury but causes harm to a worker by psychological trauma. Qualifications for benefits due to a workplace-related mental impairment. To qualify for benefits, you must have developed a mental impairment during your employment. Generally, the incident resulting in depression or anxiety must be unusual for you and the nature of your job. The test applied under the Colorado Workers' Comp statute is whether the incident would be distressing enough to cause the same impairment in a reasonable worker under similar circumstances. Additionally, you may qualify for lost wages and medical bills under workers' compensation if your depression or anxiety results from a physical injury on the job. It is common for people who suffer serious physical injuries to also experience anxiety or depression as a result of the physical condition. Filing a workers' comp claim for non-physical injuries in Colorado. Filing a workers' compensation claim is a required step under the Colorado Workers' Compensation System to obtain benefits. Mental harm with physical injury. If you sustained a physical workplace injury that also caused depression or anxiety, you should file a claim for both types of injuries at once. If you wait to file a claim for anxiety or depression, it may raise questions by an insurance company or your employer whether a workplace event caused your mental impairment. If the anxiety or depression later developed as a result of your physical injury, it is important for your healthcare provider to explain that in your medical records. Mental harm without physical injury. Mental harm can also occur without physical injury, such as experiencing an event that caused anxiety or depression. You can file a claim solely for non-physical damages and receive work comp payments. You must report your experience to your employer. When you submit a claim for mental trauma, it is important to explain the event and how your depression or anxiety affected your life. It is important that a medical professional diagnoses your condition and attributes it to the workplace event. Financial compensation for mental impairment. You may receive a financial award for the economic costs related to a mental disability caused by the workplace. An important concern with workers' compensation claims in Colorado is what kind of compensation you can receive. Under workers' compensation, you can only receive economic damages caused by the work-related injury or illness. Workers' compensation in Colorado does not pay non-economic damages like pain and suffering. In certain circumstances, you can pursue other types of claims for work-related anxiety or depression that open the door to recovering non-economic damages. This is among the reasons why you should talk to a Denver workers' compensation lawyer to help you evaluate your case and pursue all claims possible under Colorado law.